I'll go ahead and start this broadcast. This is 1, 2.
Okay.
No, wait, that's not. This is it. This is 1, 3. Wait, why isn't that popping up?
I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if it's because I have these here.
Hmm.
Hang on, let me try to copy and paste it elsewhere. Oh, what the what? What did I do there? I didn't know that was an option.
Dude, look at you, man.
Yeah, I'll just create another pivot table. All right, let's see.
That's funny.
All right, and then it wants you to do. Oh, that's what it did. It wants you to count the favorite flavors, right?
Yeah, which starts at the chocolate and goes all the way down to salted caramel.
I believe I just did it like this.
Okay.
And then what you do is you move this over here to rows, and then it pops it here. That's the big secret.
How'd you do it?
Okay, so as you're listing these down, the flavors down.
Yeah.
This will pop up, this symbol here. This values will pop up, and then you just take this and move this down over to rows.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So that makes it really simple, and then you can throw gender, the gender in the columns, and look, it's the exact same table. Done.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah.
So that's
all right. So I'm actually going to go in here and try to do this really quick now. Okay. So now that I'm on my copied and pasted pivot table, it's already got favorite flavor. It's already got count of favorite flavor. So I take the count of favorite flavor away. So there. Oh, geez, come on. Pivot table cannot overlap another pivot table. How do I get that to go back?
That means what that means, that took me a few minutes to figure out, is that if you add in all that data, it's going to run into a separate pivot table. So just move the other pivot tables you have around to give that one space. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spent like 3 or 4, I spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out like why I couldn't paste and things. But I stopped and read it.
There we go. Gotcha. Okay, so that's what you were saying, is start at chocolate.
Yeah.
Drag it down to values.
Mm-hmm.
Vanilla, drag it down to values. So I just do all of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Pistachio. Cake batter. Chocolate chip. Now it's all showing up as percentages right now.
Yeah, you can change that.
Do I have to do that on each individual one?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to change it to whatever it says, a count or whatever it says it's supposed to be.
Can I select them all at the same time and then do that?
Right, no, and one by one. It doesn't take that long. It's a pretty quick.
Gotcha.
Quick fix.
All right.
Here's the last one.
Remove value field. Change it. Well, it's already as a count. It's showing as a percentage, but it's already showing as a count there.
No, you don't go to percentage. You go to no, you want to do the count. You just don't want to do percentage. So what's the other field there? It's the other tab near the top.
Show values as.
Show values as. You click on that.
Well, it's already showing no calculation, but it's showing its percentage.
Hang on, let me see what you got.
Yeah, let me screen share with you for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to move these over so that I can have space to do this. All right. See it? So when I did this, I dragged them all over one at a time into the values, right?
Okay.
So it won't let me do the values over in the columns. It's automatically
No,
going.
you don't want to do it in columns. You want to drag gender down into columns because it wants it by gender.
Yep. Now see the percentages though? Why is it doing it like that?
Okay. So click on count of chocolate.
Okay.
You're gonna need to make 2 adjustments because it needs to be in what's
Value field settings, right?
It's just count.
See now it actually still it has it just as a count right now.
Yeah, go to values shown as. It's right in it. You see that tab that you're on?
Show values as?
Yeah, show values as, sorry.
Okay. It already has no calculation.
No calculations. Click on that.
See, it's already on no calculation.
Yeah, but click on it.
Yep.
And what should it say?
Number format.
Well, then I would highlight what you have it as there. Oh, is that the issue? Okay, highlight your the pivot chart, like those fields. Yeah, yep. Highlight all those.
And go from
and then change it. Yeah, because that's under percentages. I would change it to general.
General. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Okay, and then what you also need to do here, and this is a little annoying too, but it's easy.
Yeah.
So go back and click on the count of chocolate.
Okay.
All right, and then value field settings, yeah. And then it says custom name, and then you need to do chocolate with a space in the front. So you need to leave that space between yeah. Okay. And then hit OK. And the reason you have to leave that space is because there's already another field titled chocolate, and so it can't have two fields with the same name.
Gotcha.
You have to do all, and then again towards the end you have to do like another one, I think, with chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And so I leave a space at the front and at the end. So.
Okay. Okay. Then just same thing on all these, right?
Same thing on all those. Man, where's Liz at?
I don't know, man. You want to? Now does she have a phone to text her with?
I don't know. I mean, she's never mentioned it when we talked about texting. So.
Yeah.
And I just emailed her. I just emailed her the list of all the videos that we've done in the past.
Yeah.
So I mean, she knows we're on and talking about her. So.
Yeah.
That's about right now. That's the most we can do for her. I'm really hoping if she can't catch up, that the school will be lenient because of her situation. Like,
yeah, that's completely out of her hands, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they'll give her a chance and at least extend some deadlines for her at the very least, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So now that I've got the count of taken care of, right?
Yeah.
So that's done.
What?
Now, what were the instructions? Let's see.
I think that was it.
Is that it for that one? So gender on the top. Drag values. Yep, we got that already. Count of chocolate. So it's chocolate. Okay, cool. Create a table that counts the responses to the question, which flavor is your least favorite, which is going to be this one here. Let's go here. Okay.
She said,
And we're going to do this one least favorite, right?
Mm-hmm.
so check on the video.
So,
She said,
And then I think you're gonna do that by store as well. So it's gonna be
least favorite would come down. So
values. So get rid of the,
back up.
yeah.
Let's back up.
You can't. You have to leave something in the field.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So least favorite's going to come down here to values, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Change that again. Okay.
Actually, that's
We're
going
not
to need to
going
be a
to do
percentage.
favorite flavor there. It's going to be least favorite. So
That's weird. That one worked.
count of least favorite. Now, do we have to go through? Let me see.
So what you're gonna do is you're also gonna put least favorite in rows as well. That's how I did it. So least favorite in values and least favorite in rows, and then it did store at the top. Then
There you go.
but the faster you
and then you're gonna do the show as values when you go. So like once you have that count of least favorite, click on that. Do the value field settings.
Show us values
as percent of row total.
okay. Move this over. Or does it even matter?
It's gonna, yeah, it doesn't, well, doesn't matter too much. Well, I think it does to a certain degree. It needs to look semi nice because they want you to color code all the pivot tables.
So we might as well just, I don't want to bring it all the way over. We'll do it after. All right. Bring this one over then. Try to make it look nicer, right?
Yeah, that's what I did.
What's that?
Yeah, I put those two tables, one on top of the other just because it's easier.
All right. Now, got this one done, right?
Now you got to put a comment in it.
Okay.
Okay, so you click on that where you want to put the comment. I put it on the chocolate Provo column. This is where I put it. And then to do that, you need to click on it. And then you go to, I think, review. And then add new comment. Yeah.
New comment.
And then you have to explain what it means by that percentage.
So that percentage is the percentage of people in the Provo store that
No, like 53% of people that don't like chocolate live in Provo.
Oh, gotcha.
You're right. On this is 20.
Right?
You cannot stay up late every night to finish that list.
Dominic, tomorrow you only. Yeah, looks good. Hey, Dom. Dom, you have an hour and 10 tomorrow. You would have gotten more if you would have done that stuff beforehand, okay?
Why are you saying an hour 10?
How old's your kid?
My kid's 10.
Nice.
Yeah,
And his name's Dom?
Dominic, yeah, I call him Dom.
No kidding, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I got a nephew that's named Dominic. My brother named his oldest son Dominic. We call him Dom as well. That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Hey, great minds think alike. All
Right.
right, let me stop screen sharing. All right.
You want to do the next one?
Sure, might as well. All right. All right. So let me look back here really quick. Mini project. So that was the least favorite with the stores. It's your least favorite. Create a table that shows the average rank of the question. Okay. Where's that one at? Average rank. Is that over here? Let's see. Oh, rank the following. Rank vanilla, rank chocolate. Is that what they're talking about right there?
Yeah, let me look how I did it on mine.
Okay.
Okay, so what I did is there's only 3 flavors that you rank: vanilla, chocolate, strawberry.
Yep.
Okay. And again,
So it
So
looks
as
like
you-
that's going to go.
okay,
Okay. Yeah. Do this.
okay. So you're gonna put the vanilla, chocolate, strawberry,
Yep.
into the values box, and then it's gonna create that little some value symbol in the columns box, and you're gonna move that back over the rows.
Okay. Got that?
And then you're gonna summarize the value. So then you're gonna go to each of the 3 value fields, and you're gonna
Yep.
click on the the value field settings. You're gonna do a custom name.
Yep.
And then you're going to change it from summarize value fields to average. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Sum of ranks to average. Are you looking at my screen?
I'm gonna look. Let's look at mine.
Average vanilla.
So you do, no, you just do vanilla.
So here I'm just going to do vanilla.
Yeah, but you have to make sure you have a space in the front and at the end, or just at the end. I think because you probably haven't done.
Okay.
And then average count. Nope, not done there. You need to do the average.
Okay. So come back
To
up.
the- Yeah. Fill value test.
Settings.
And then go down to summarize value fields by average.
Show values as.
No, the other
Summarized by average.
summarize by average. Yeah. Oh, you
Okay.
have to change the name again though. Dang it.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me come in here. Change that to a number.
There you go.
And then do it again, right?
Yeah, with the vanilla. You got leave it as vanilla ice cream or whatever. No, you gotta change that. No, you gotta change the custom name. The custom name needs to be like vanilla ice cream.
Needs to be what?
Vanilla.
Just vanilla?
Yeah, I mean I think it can be vanilla ice cream, but you have to have like that space or whatever. I mean, you might be able to get away with just vanilla ice cream. Probably let's leave it vanilla ice cream.
Let's try vanilla.
Okay.
There we go. And do the same thing. Settings, chocolate.
You gotta make sure you do the average.
Okay. Let me
It's gonna
change
make
it.
you redo the name too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
If you don't, yeah. So when you click on average, it's going to switch the name to average of rank.
Oh, all right. Oh, well.
Easy fix.
Yeah, that's no big deal. Okay. And then do the same thing with chocolate again.
Yeah.
The average.
And then throw genders in the column. I think you're done.
Now
I left like 2. I think I left 2 there. I
There you go.
didn't see. You're supposed to do. And now, and then another thing where you have to have each pivot table has to have a different color or design. You know how to do that?
I'm trying to remember. So
You go up to the top where it says pivot table tools at the green bar and you go to design.
oh yeah. Okay. I do that on each one, right?
Yeah, and each one has to be different. And then you just click, yeah, whatever color suits your fancy.
Fancy.
Nice and simple.
Oh yeah. Let's do yellow for that one.
Okay, and then you got to hit analyze. And then you have to insert slicer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then the slicers you have to insert are gender,
Yeah,
age, and store. And those have to be 3 different colors as well, which is pretty simple.
Age and store. Okay. And this is where you pull these over off to the left, off to the side.
Yeah, off to the side.
Size them so that they're appropriately sized.
Mm-hmm. You got to have 3 different colors for them as well.
Okay. That's right. Same thing with this. You go to slicer options and color them.
Yeah.
Green. Why not? Cool.
Yep. And then from there you have to create individual graphs for each.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just click on it.
Insert graph.
You just do column graphs.
I did the first one. I did a pie chart.
Okay.
And then I think all the rest I did column, like some form of column or bar graph.
Oh, because pie chart, because you're showing a percentage, right?
Yeah, because I figured that it said pick the graph that best represents the value. So that's what I did.
There you go.
So yeah, here I'll show you what I got and kind of where I'm at, and then you can kind of see what ours is very similar.
Okay.
Here. I think the rest of this is just formatting now.
Okay. Yeah, you want a screen share?
Yeah. Got it? You see me?
Yep.
My stuff? Okay. So yeah. So here's what I just created. I created the graphs on the same thing because it wants you to format it with the titles. And you don't always have that option until you start clicking on these. So I'm going to format them here. And then I'm going to copy and paste them over to my dashboard. Which currently has.
Select each one while you're holding control and then paste them onto your dashboard.
Yeah, I'll just cut them and put them over there.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
Cool, man.
Sweet.
Looks good, bro.
So yeah, I have to format these last 3 and then I think I'm done.
Cool.
So it's not screen sharing.
Cool, man. No big deal then.
Yeah, not too bad tonight.
No, not at all.
So all you have left to do, I believe, is the formatting the graphs. Let me double check that.
Yep. And I just have to. I got to title all the graphs appropriately.
Yeah, and just remember that like you don't always have the option to title the graph until you start clicking on the splicers.
Yeah.
So that's going to take a little bit of effort, but yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, brother. So what else you got going on tonight? You almost done?
Oh, yeah, I just got to finish that, and then I'm done with that.
Cool, man.
And then I'll be working on the project for tomorrow night. So.
Yeah. Well, I work tomorrow night until 9 o'clock. Let me double check my schedule. So I can meet. It's 9 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock your time. So I work until 9 o'clock on Saturday or Friday. I'm sorry, Friday. I work from 5 o'clock until 3 in the morning, and then same thing Saturday, 5 p.m. to 3 a.m.
All right. So when do you want to meet?
probably tomorrow night after I get home from work. But what that means is, all that means is that I'm not going to be able to have time. I'm going to finish everything I can today or tonight for the stuff that's due today.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
not going to have time to get on anything tomorrow because I could be to work at 6 in the morning.
That makes sense.